Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel. To my old subscribers, welcome to the new. I'm here to give you another reading, guys. I've recorded so many videos. I haven't uploaded one. So Gemini, you might just get like an influx of videos from me. Like, I'm not too sure when, possibly today. Jammy Jams, I have this new Oracle deck. Thank you to a really close friend who donated so many tarot cards. You're amazing, Priscilla. Thank you. I don't know if she'll be watching the Gemini read, but I'm sure she'll feel my energy, right? I don't know if she's a Gemini. I don't think she is. But this is the Isis Oracle deck, Gemini, and so I decided that I was going to pull one card and read to you what it says. It'll be recorded, right? So you can go back to this video as many times as you want. There will be an incantation and there will be a meditation. It is a ritual oracle deck. So if you're guided to, go ahead and follow it and see where it leads you, Gemini. I'm excited. Please remember, this reading will not resonate with every Gemini out there. So take what resonates and leave the rest. You guys already know the deal, McNeil. I'm excited to see what the goddess Isis of love. Is it the goddess? I think she is. What she would like to tell us. What would Isis like to say to us today, Gemini? Need you. Some of you could be in a love connection right now. What is this? My Boo that's playing right now. So I don't know. Maybe you want to look at the lyrics, and see if this resonates with you in some sort of way. I don't know. Now thinking about it, it might resonate with my situation. I don't know. Let's see. Take my headphones out of there. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What does Gemini need to know? Oh, Gemini, you got two. Gemini, you've got two, so this is going to be a little longer than what I thought, Jemmy Jams. But you got Serpent of Fire, Priestess of the Serpent, Sisterhood. Look how beautiful these cards are. I mean, the detail is just bonkers. It's crazy. You could be dealing with your throat chakra, your root chakra, and your solar plexus chakra for some of you Geminis out there that may be resonating with this reading. You could be dealing with trying to bring in happiness, joy, right, into your life. I don't know what this card says, but I love the artwork. We're definitely going to read into that one. But before we do, your second card is Soul Retrieval, Deep Soul Healing with the Goddess. Ooh, so Isis has come to help you heal through whatever this is that is ailing you right now, my dear Geminis. What you're needing to get over at this moment. Root chakra seems to be really prevalent here, and so does the throat chakra. Some of you could be facing some fears with your finances, your security, the stability of your home, foundational sort of things here. But I see hands, okay? I see hands. So for some of you, there may be some sort of help coming your way. There could be a handout, people giving you some money. I don't know. There are things that you're needing to confront here, Gemini. Use your throat chakra here. Don't block it. Don't allow things to fester on the inside. I'm going to lower this a bit. Actually, I'm going to pause it because I can't concentrate and I can't listen to music and read at the same time. I don't have that talent. Maybe some of you guys out there do. Now meet Jemmy Jams. Alright, let's see here. This is a new deck. Really excited over it. We have not you, but it is you. Serpent of fire, priestess of the serpent sisterhood. Let's see. I can put you here. Yeah. Isis, priestess of the serpent sisterhood and queen of the serpent of fire, guides you through transformation now as your energy field grows stronger and old energies are burned away in the process of your growth. Trust that you are growing and are more capable than you have been previously. Do not assess your current ability based on past standards, as they no longer apply to you. You are stronger and more powerful now than you have ever been before. You need to learn afresh what you are capable of, and Isis helps you now. The serpent head piece of Isis represents the inner fire serpent of Kundalini as it rises in accordance with spiritual growth and empowerment. This happens when the time is right and we are ready. It is important to realize that as your inner energy and power is growing now, you will need to get used to new levels of strength. This means that you will need to adjust your sense of your own abilities to meet your new levels of energetic empowerment. You will need to realize you are capable of more than you previously were, and also you may need to temper your behavior to take into account greater power and effect of your words, thoughts, and actions. When you grow stronger, your words, thoughts, actions, and intentions gather potency more so than before. Your responsibility for what you put into the world grows too. In the same way that a drop of water causes less movement than a tsunami, your emotions and words will have a bigger effect because the energy behind them, your serpent of fire, is awakening. Isis can help you manage this process so that what you put out into the world comes from a place of wisdom and love, service and compassion, healing and awareness. One of the first lessons this card offers you is the recognition of your power. It is perilous to underestimate your spiritual power, as you can unintentionally create harm by not realizing that your actions and words have an effect on the world around you, and the effect of those actions and words come back to you multiplied as karmic return. Serpent of Fire calls you to become aware of your power by having an open and curious awareness and noticing with detachment and clear perception the signs of confirmation that you do have an effect upon your surroundings. You can then manage your power with greater wisdom. If you have pulled this oracle along with the Eye of Horus, then you must be particularly careful with your thoughts, asking that any negative thoughts be cleared when you catch yourself thinking in such a way. Your mind has a lot of power, and sending negative or vengeful thoughts towards another, even if just in rash moment of anger, can be harmful to them. If you catch yourself doing this, it is extremely wise to go into your heart and apologize to them and send them love. Even if it is just someone walking down the street or driving a car, or the entire process happens in only a matter of seconds. The second lesson of the Oracle of the Serpent of Fire is to trust in the process of the inner fire and what is being burned away. Just as the serpent sheds a skin to reveal itself anew, there are changes happening inside of you, and some old identities, beliefs about yourself and others, old habits or patterns or behavior that will not survive the growth into this new expression of you. Whilst you will likely be happy to let these go, there can be uncertainty and a sense of not knowing who you are anymore as you transition between the old and the new expressions of yourself. This is a sign that you are growing. in a profound way, and rather than something to be avoided, it can be embraced and as confirmation of growth. Lady Isis, priestess of the Serpent Sisterhood, understands that in the growth of spiritual power, old forms are burned away to allow for new life to emerge. It is safe to trust that any endings or discomfort as the familiar begins to make way for the unfamiliar in your life now are signs of your growth and are to be celebrated. Serpent of Fire Healing Ritual. This is the second part. Sorry, I had to take that deep breath, guys. It is wonderful to do this ritual in broad daylight under a full moon sun if you have privacy and space to do so. Otherwise, doing it in a bright room or in a room that is filled with lit candles is helpful. Stand or sit comfortably so that your spine is upright and you feel comfortable, strong, and alert. Start with the incantation below, repeating it 3 times at least, gaining speed as become familiar with the words and get into your own rhythm and pace. Serpent of fire, rise above, filled with unconditional love, from the base of my spine to my heart. Your ascending fire now does start. To cleanse, to release, begin, rebirth of self now from within, from my heart to the crown of my head, burning away energies dying or dead, igniting new life, new love, new fire. Serpent of fire, rising higher. Serpent of fire, rise above, filled with unconditional love, from the base of my spine to my heart. Your ascending fire now does start. To cleanse, to release, begin, rebirth myself from within, from my heart to the crown of my head, burning away energies dying or dead, igniting new life, new love, new fire. Serpent of fire, rising higher. Serpent of fire, rise above, filled with unconditional love, from the base of my spine, in my heart, to my heart. Your ascending fire now does start. To cleanse, to release, begin, rebirth of myself, now from within, from my heart to the crown of my head, burning away energies dying or dead, igniting new life, new love, new fire. Serpent of fire, rising higher. Yes. When you are ready, raise your arms above your head, palms facing up towards the heavens, keeping your shoulders as relaxed as you can. Place your awareness at the base of your spine, contracting your pelvic floor muscles in and out. It will feel like you are trying to stop yourself from going to the toilet. If you cannot get the physical action of this, simply intend that there be energy contracting in and out the base of your spine as you simulate with Kundalini energy to awaken and rise. After doing this for at least 10 seconds, say aloud, I call upon divine protection of Mother Isis, priestess of the Serpent Sisterhood, in unconditional love. As my Kundalini, I'm sorry guys. Oh. Priestess of the Serpent Sisterhood, in unconditional love now, as my Kundalini, my serpent of fire, rises according to her innate wisdom, so be it. Continue with the breathing and pulsing at the base of your spine for another 10 to 30 seconds, depending on what feels comfortable to you. If it still feels comfortable, keep your arms raised whilst doing this, When you have completed your breathing, lower your arms. Sit or stand comfortably, recognizing the sensations of energy moving in your body. And when you are ready, just allow your breathing to fully relax, resting for at least a minute or so in a cooler space. If you have been standing or sitting in a full sun, you may wish to sit in the shade to complete this session. If your arms become uncomfortable above your head, or you start to feel uncomfortable heat or any sort of discomfort physically, lower your arms and breathe normally and peacefully, and stop the contractions at the base of your spine by relaxing your breath and body and laying on the front of the ground or floor, feeling the energy drop into the earth. Let me silence this, guys. This exercise is not recommended for women who are pregnant or menstruating, or if you have heart or blood pressure problems, nor is it recommended if you have been unwell or are in recovery, or if you are on medications of any kind. If you fall into any of these categories, then simply repeat the incantation below as you're healing. No more than those times at any sitting. Wait. Let's do that again. If you fall into any of these categories, then simply repeat the incantation below as you're healing. No more than 3 times at any sitting. Your body is precious, and it is worth taking care of. So avoiding strong spiritual exercises unless you are feeling well and robust is recommended. Incantations to the serpent of fire. I'll do this 3 times as well. Serpent of fire, rise above, filled with unconditional love. From the base of my spine to my heart, your ascending fire now does start. To cleanse, to release, begin. Rebirth of myself now from within. From my heart to my crown, from my heart to the crown of my head, burning away energies dying or dead, igniting new life, new love, new fire. Serpent of fire rising higher. Serpent of fire, rise above, filled with unconditional love. From the base of my spine to my heart, your ascending fire now does start. To cleanse, to release, begin. Rebirth of myself from within. From my heart to the crown of my head, burning away energies dying or dead, igniting new life, new love, new fire. Serpent of fire rising higher. Serpent of fire, rise above, filled with unconditional love. From the base of my spine to my heart, your ascending fire now does start. To cleanse, to release, begin. Rebirth of myself now from within. From my heart to the crown of my head, burning away energies dying or dead, igniting new life, new love, new fire. Serpent of fire, rising higher. Wow, Gemmy Jams. Alright, that's one. You can choose to do one or the other or both. It's going to be up to you, Gemmies. I don't know. But I'm going to put that one here. Your next one is soul retrieval. Deep soul healing with the goddess. I hope I can read this because my eyes are getting a little tired here. Deep soul healing with the goddess. Isis, healing goddess, now offers you spiritual restoration and deep soul healing through the art of retrieval. Reclaiming pieces of you lost through trauma, old and new. Soon you will enjoy greater wellness, energy, and power as well as the opening of gifts and soul abilities you did not know you had. Alright. Alright, so you got Kundalini energy happening, and your spiritual gifts are coming to pass. I like that, Jimmies. Excuse me, guys. Did you know that pieces of you can be trapped in the past, in traumatic experiences, and in relationships, even those long since gone, because part of your power remains with another? This can happen because of permission subconsciously given for them to hold a piece of your spirit. Then the time comes for such permissions to be revoked, and the pieces of self to be reclaimed and restored to the soul. So you're calling back your soul. Yeah, you're claiming your power. Master healer and goddess of deep soul restoration, the Lady Isis now guides you to make peace with the past and reclaim the lost pieces of your own soul. The time has come for you to take yourself entirely into your own possession, to call back your soul from trauma in this lifetime and others, to give yourself back to yourself wholly and completely. In doing so, your life will flourish. Infused with greater energy into beautiful new expressions, Isis calls the soul back into wholeness again. Her passion, determination, and unfailing love for her beloved Osiris restored him from a dismembered, distorted, and fractured self into a whole divine masculine being once more. The Oracle of Soul Retrieval guides you next to forgive and reclaim your own power and energy in totality now. Even if trapped energy is so unconscious that you do not even know that you are missing part of self, searching for any inner places that feel incomplete or draining is a way to commence the process of soul retrieval. Forgiveness can be a good place to begin the work more consciously. This is hard spiritual work sometimes, because we can want to be right or justified in what we feel or perceive, and we don't want to be harmed again by allowing inappropriate behavior. In the action of forgiveness, you are simply reclaiming your energy from the situation, person, or experience so that it is at your disposal instead of being trapped in their energy field. What is most likely to occur is that the person, place, or situation will simply fall away from your life and be released. You will not be opening yourself back up to attack. You will be wiser and stronger for your forgiveness and the ability that forgiveness gives you to reclaim your spirit. You will have more energy, and with no further effort, you will actually move on, not just in mind or body, but in spirit. This oracle also indicates that you have healing ability, that you are capable of channeling soul energy to help others forgive and reclaim their spirit too. The more you base your work in unconditional love, which is the true nature of the soul, the more powerful your work will become for yourself and for others in service. Your healing gift is quite deep, and you are interested in working and healing in a healing capacity with others, or wondering if this is the right calling for you, then this card serves as confirmation for you. The Oracle of Soul Retrieval also brings a special message for healers. Sometimes in your deep work with others, you desire to be of service. Your desire to be of service can drain you, even if you are carefully cleansing your energy field. If you have pulled this card together with the Pyramid of Light or the Pillar of Light cards, then you are encouraged to do a swift, thorough psychic and spiritual cleansing each evening, and morning for the next several weeks until you feel more of yourself again. You will notice the thoughts and feelings of others becoming less intrusive. This is unconditionally loving. Your clients will gain more strength in learning to feed their own energy field rather than feeding off yours. And you will gain more strength in this process too. It can be hard work to change patterns of professional and energetic dependency, but it is worth the effort so that you do not become drained and unable to continue your path as a healer. The guidance applies equally to those that are not formal healers, but tend to attract those seeking guidance and support informally into their lives. So we're getting into the soul retrieval healing with Lady Isis. This seems like it might be a meditation, guys. You can always go back or take notes or make a video, an audio clip of your own repeating this stuff. I really don't know how to do it yet because I just got the cards. I mean, I know how I'll do it, but I don't know how to describe it to you guys. But you'll find your way. Create a sacred peace. Take two. Create a sacred, peaceful space where you will not be disturbed. Close your eyes and allow for relaxation and focus your awareness within your heart. Imagine that you can travel within, going deeper and deeper into your heart until you notice that within your heart space there is a vast open space, and within that space is a golden grid of light. Say, I call upon the master healers that love me unconditionally, including Isis that loves me unconditionally, to help me restore my soul now, to call my power back and experience greater wholeness. So be it. Become aware of the magnificent golden winged goddess shining love and peace upon you within your own heart now. Allow her to guide you deep into the golden grid of light. You notice that the grid is vibrant, alive, and filled with love. Occasionally, you notice that a line of the grid is torn or broken, or distorted, or out of alignment with the rest of the grid. Some lines of the grid seem to be pulled out completely, leaking golden energy rather than feeding it back to the circulating the light through the grid system. Golden winged Isis is with you, and she sings with a beautiful voice of sound and light, sending tones of healing into the grid, causing the tears to heal, the pieces missing to be restored, and the threads out of alignment to come back into perfect harmony, reattaching the grid of golden light until it is perfect, alive, thriving with life force and love. It feels whole, strong, and right for the grid to be this way. Stay in your heart with thanks for this healing, feeling peace and love within you as you say, I now forgive any and all unfinished business which would prevent me from being in perfect soul alignment and experiencing great joy and power within. Through my own free will, with the healing grace of Lady Isis, so be it. Let me say that again. I now forgive any and all unfinished business which would prevent me from being in perfect soul alignment and experiencing great joy, love, and power within. Through my own free will, with the healing grace of Lady Isis, so be it. When you are ready, just open your eyes. Incantation to the goddess of deep soul healing. This prayer can be said as an incantation at any time you feel you need healing help in forgiving and calling your soul back to yourself, or when you sense that something within you is holding you back from greater happiness, but you are not sure what it is. It can be added to the beginning of the ritual above, or said as its own as a prayer of healing and soul retrieval. Isis, with love, unconditional and strong, help me rise above right and wrong, to forgive, release, and make myself whole, to retrieve my lost pieces of my soul, restore the inner light grid of gold, free me from trauma, new and old. Isis, with love, unconditional and strong, help me be whole now and finally move on. We're going to repeat that. Isis, with love, unconditional and strong, help me rise above right and wrong, to forgive, release, and make myself whole, to retrieve lost pieces of my soul, restore the inner light grid of gold, free me from trauma, new and old. Isis, with love, unconditional and strong, help me be whole now and finally move on. Isis, with love, unconditional and strong, help me rise above right and wrong, to forgive, release, and make myself whole, to retrieve lost pieces of my soul, restore the inner light grid of gold, free me from trauma, new and old. Isis, with love, unconditional and strong, help me to be whole now and finally move on. Well, Gemmy Jam, I do hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a pretty long reading for you, Gemini. Meditation and all, guys. Please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, become part of the family. Thank you for being here and giving me your time and energy. I love it. Let's have a even exchange and drop a like. I love you guys. Peace, love, blessings, and namaste.